What's up, guys? Back with another video. Big update on this one. Like I said in the previous video, if you saw that one, car was getting painted. It is done. The car is done, you guys, and it is not fully put together. There's still doors are missing and fenders and things like that, but the entire shell of the car is painted. And I have the front bumper in the garage. It has been painted. The front fenders have been painted. Whoa. The rear bumper had some scratches and a big dent in it from before, and it's just kind of a hassle to fix all that when you can go on eBay and buy a new bumper for $95. So did that to save time. It's already black primed. All he's got to do is shoot it. I was blown away when I got this freaking bumper. You guys won't believe this. So here's the bumper. Stock OEM EG bumper, right? It's in a big old box that it comes in. They literally folded the bumper right here. They folded it. If you can see, there is a tiny little like ripple right there, but I left it in the sun today and it looks way better already. But there's a bump right there where it was folded. If you can see that in the video, right there, there's a bump. I was blown away. Literally just folded under, freaking wrapped with plastic, thrown in the box. Like, who the hell does that? Anyways, I'm not gonna worry about it. So I guess what you get for paying $95 from China. We're gonna roll with that bad boy because it's 1,000 times better. I don't want to wait for another one. It's a race car. It's all good. It ain't no show car. So that's the only last thing we got to paint. He has the doors over at his house right now. He's finishing sanding and stuff, and he's priming them and gonna paint those. So as the car sits right now, it is fully painted shell. There's no rear bumper, no doors, no front fenders, and no front bumper. So it's hard to get like a feel for what it's going to look like, but I'm going to pull the cover off, and we're going to pull the cover off, and then we're going to jack up the back and get these stock tires off and put the 949s back on there, get the full feel for it, and then I'm going to put on jack stands too. So I'm going to just put the wheels on, put it on jack stands so it's not sitting on the ground, and then we can finish up everything. So we'll take the cover off. I'll show you guys everything that he did shell wise, and then we'll do the tires and stuff. All right, let's roll. All right, guys, so got the cover off, got the back wheels off, took all this stuff out from the inside, all the like little trim pieces that he pulled off before he painted, all that good stuff. So this is his hood that he let me borrow. It's just an old piece of junk carbon fiber one that's completely destroyed, but it's just a cover for now. I left it on there. But oh my goodness, it's dirty, but oh my goodness, look at that color. With the white interior, roll cage, looks so clean. I have a lot of cleaning to do. This thing's been sitting for a long time. We got dirt and cobwebs and junk everywhere. I'm gonna vacuum it as best as I can, get all the stuff up, and then I'm gonna get my air blower from my air tank, and I'm gonna blow the crap out of it because the doors and everything's off, so it'd probably just fly out, hopefully. Get a lot of it out that way. And then I'm gonna do like a real good wipe down. I might pull the seat out, I don't know. Not really worried about that too much, but yeah, so just look at this color. God damn. Look at that. So good, so nice. This roof was effed up before. It's like glass now. Look at that thing mirroring off of it. That tree right there. Look at the back. Look at the back, boys. That is nice. He said he'll polish up the taillights. They're a little bit old and foggy, and that one had some overspray on it from previous owner. It's been like that forever. Little quick sand buff and good to go. I'm gonna get this bumper back on here, the new one that's over there. We're gonna put our foam piece back on here, put the bumper up. I'm gonna mock the line because the MagnaFlow muffler, I gotta cut like this section out on the bumper for it to fit. So I want to get that all mocked up, cut that out with my Dremel, and then I can take it to him to have him paint, because I want to, you know, do all that cutting stuff before he paints it. That doesn't make any sense to do it after. You'll crack it and mess it all up. So I'm gonna put the gas door back on. That's sitting in there in the seat, so we'll put the gas door back on. I'm actually gonna leave the tires off the rear for now, the wheels and tires, because I'm gonna go in here with my pressure washer and just spray the crap out of everything. There's just a lot of dust and stuff from sanding and everything, so I'm gonna clean everything, you guys. It's gonna look super nice. I mean, as nice as it can be. It's all used and old, but Yeah, so let's get to cleaning this thing up and getting it ready, because he's got the doors. He's going to paint them, and then we're going to put the doors on. Can't do the fenders until you do the doors, because this is all blocked here when you put the fender on. So, but God, that color, you guys, I just can't get over it. It's everything I wanted. It's exactly how I wanted. I picked that color off of a picture of the website, and it's like, this is my face. Just can't believe it. So, came out amazing. So, all right, let's get working. Yeah, so the bumper went on a little harder than I thought it was going to go on, and figured something out that I could tell everybody unless they already know. But the foam piece that goes under the bumper on the crash bumper piece, you know, the metal frame bumper underneath, it was upside down, and that was hindering me from getting the bumper on. Freaking, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna flip this thing over. Boom, freaking thing goes on perfect. Got all the screws in. She lines up real nice, guys, real nice. For an eBay bumper that was bent, she lines up real nice. Look at that. So there you go, there's the bumper. We're gonna leave that on there, and I went ahead and cut out my little thing. I feel like I did a pretty damn good job with my Dremel. Cut that out right there. That's where the stock line was of the bumper. I left that, cut this. So she's real cleaned up. Look at that, fits the muffler perfectly. Look at that, sweet. All right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, so just wanted to start the car. Hadn't started in like a week, so thought I would just turn it on and see how she's running, which it sounds nice, like always. Give her a little rev. Love it, absolutely love it. Problem is, the fuel gauge, I'm pretty sure, is still not working, so I really have no idea how much fuel's in there. I'm probably got like 4 or 5 gallons still, but yeah. All right, so let's get into what we're gonna do here. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I got the back bumper on and it's all perfectly straight and everything's good. So I'm gonna take this back off now that it's mocked up and it's all looking cherry. I'm gonna take this off, take the front bumper. It's got a little bit of imperfections from painting. He's gonna fix those and clean them all up. So I'm gonna drop those off to him today, because tomorrow, I'm hoping tomorrow, he will have these all done and ready and prepped, and then he's gonna bring the bumpers back. I'm gonna have the doors here, and tomorrow we're gonna paint the doors and the front and rear bumpers. Then everything is painted on this car. All we have to do is reassemble at that point. So that's gonna be tomorrow. I'm gonna set back up my little ghetto paint booth, and we're gonna shoot that stuff inside the little paint booth. So that should be cool. Then everything will be done. Then we can wait for everything to cure, and then we'll give it a good solid buff. But what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna get the rear window rubber molding here back on. So this goes around the rear window here, and so I can get the glass put back on and get all that stuff put back on. So as you can see, I put the front fenders in the car because one's under the towel and one's sitting on top. I want to get the it's up in the front, but the little wing, I want to put the wing back on. But before I do that, I'm going to paint the rear wing, you know, just matte black, and hit it again, and then get all of these guys. These are the roof trim pieces that go down right here. So I'm going to hit those again because they're clearly they're just destroyed. Look at, like, the black's coming off. It's like chrome. So I'm just gonna literally wipe them down, spray paint them real quick with some matte black, and call it good. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And then so mostly everything will be ready to just go back on the car when it's done. I don't have to wait for paint to dry or anything like that. So all right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, guys. So I got the little stock wing here. I just hit it with a coat of self-etching primer. Love that stuff. Use it on everything. Used it when I did the FA5 wheels. It's just such a good primer before painting anything. Really makes the paint adhere. So I just threw a quick coat of primer on there, and I'm gonna reshoot it black with some semi-gloss. I just reshot, I didn't even prime these, I just said screw it, but I redid these, the roof trims. So those are the two, you know, driver and passenger. I'm not sure which one is which. I think doesn't really matter, but yeah. So just hit those again with a new coat of black paint. So just, they look shiny now just because they're wet, but I think they'll dry up pretty good. But I can tell you right now, it's a hell of a lot better than what it looked like. They had all kinds of like chrome showing, because I think underneath the stock paint, it's chrome. I mean, these things aren't in the best condition, but hey, track car life, don't need brand new. And those things are freaking expensive brand new. I also got the back window just put on. So I'll show you that. I wanted to cover it while I was spraying that over there. So yeah, I got the back window put back on. You have to do these 4 nuts, 2 here and 2 here. There's a metal bracket that is underneath the main bracket, and then it's all bolted down nice and tight now. And then you got to put your little shocks back on. You just use a 12 mil wrench, screw those back in, good to go. Window's really dirty, but that's okay. I'm gonna clean it. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna be taking the bumpers, like I said, over to Joe here in a minute, get everything prepped up tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna paint these bad boys. So that'll be tomorrow. Front and rear bumper and doors will get painted. Okay, let's take them over to Joe. All right, guys, just gonna finish off this video, show you a little update we got going on here. So as of right now, we got the canopy up, fully enclosed. Probably hear him. He's spraying the sealer on the doors. Last thing we got to do, just finishing the doors. But he's in there spraying that. I did the other day, I got the stock wing back on, all painted up, pretty ready to go. Put that back on there, put the light back in. We got our mounts for our wing back on. She's looking real fresh, guys. We also put these back in, the little trim pieces, all painted up, looking fresh. Windows back in. We got the bumper back on. Look at that. God, it just looks so good. Look at that. Yep. Looking fresh. Look at that. It just looks so good in the sun. This color is just amazing. Came out so much better than I thought. We're gonna clear out the headlights when we go to buff the car, because it's got some overspray on it from when I bought it. Actually, it's been on there the whole time. But yeah, just getting her touched up. I went to go mock up the side skirts, the PCI side skirts, and I bought the right ones, but they sent me the wrong ones. So I got side skirts for EJ, which are longer because that's a coupe. I need the EG ones. So getting that figured out. There's going to be a separate video on just how to install those, just more specific, so you guys can really understand how to put them on. They are pretty easy. I've already kind of looked into it. Fairly simple. So, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. EG Paint Chronicles Part 3. The next part video will be the final, with the doors and everything back on and the wings back on. He's gonna start buffing this today too. We're gonna get it all cleaned up, ready to go, and then we'll do some new undercoating in the wheel wells. I'll mask everything off down there, do some new rubberized undercoating, make that look fresh. Got to do some touch-up paint on the inside floorboard and stuff like that. And then I need to paint the front. We got the crash bar that we welded on underneath the bumper. That has never been painted, so I got to wire wheel that down, paint that up. But yeah, that'll be the final stage of the Paint Chronicles for the EG. And then we'll start with the video with the side skirts and buttoning everything up, guys. Come January, we're going to be racing. So, all right, well, I really appreciate everybody watching, and appreciate all the followers, the likes, the subscribes. Means a lot. Keep them coming. All right, guys, thanks so much. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.